Hello. Today we will learn the summary of chapter Ashes that made trees bloom. So let's begin. Once there lived an old couple. They had a pet dog named Muko. They had no child, so they loved Muko as their own child. In return, the dog also loved them. The old couple used to feed the dog with their own chopsticks. They were very kind couple. The neighbor of the old couple was too greedy. One day, when the old man went to his field for farming, his dog Muko also followed him. And after some time it started moving here and there. When it stopped, it started scratching on the ground. The old man thought that there must be a buried fish. He took his hoe and stuck there on the ground. He found a pile of gold and got very happy. He also gave a party to his friends. Seeing this, his greedy neighbors felt jealous. They called the dog and said,
"Dog, scratch on the ground and give me a pile of gold."
The dog came. After some time it started scratching on the ground. The greedy man thought that there must be a pile of gold. He stuck with his hoe on the ground but found a dead kitten. After getting a dead cat, the greedy neighbor got angry and killed the dog. When the master of dog heard this, he felt so sad. And then the old couple went where the dog died. The old man dug a hole and buried the dog. They burn expensive incense sticks in all respect. That night when that old man slept, he saw his dog in his dreams as a spirit. The dog said,
"Master, there is a pine tree on my grave. You can cut that tree and make from it a mortar and a mill."
When the man waked up in the morning and did the same, and make a bowl and a hammer with a quiet labor also. The new year was near. He thought to make a rice pastry. The old man made a dough, and the dough was ready for baking. Suddenly, the dough turned into a mass of gold. The old man took the hand mill and filled it with bean sauce. The bean sauce started grinding. During this, gold started falling from the mill. Their greedy neighbor were watching them. Some times later, they came and asked for the mill and mortar. The old couple gave them. The greedy neighbor became happy. They also did the same what the old couple did, but instead of gold they got so many worms. They got angry and burned the mortar and mill. At that night one more time the spirit of dog came in the old man's dream and said,
"Master, your neighbors had burnt your mortar and mill. You have to do is to take the ashes and sprinkle it on dry trees, then the trees will get bloomed."
Next day, the old man took the ashes from his neighbor's house and went to the place where a group of dry trees were planted. On that same day, Daimyo, the big landowner, came in that area. In front of Daimyo, it is the rule that all people have to bend their knees. The old man did that magic in front of him. The Daimyo get happy and gave him so many rewards. His greedy neighbor also thought to do this. He also tried this in front of Daimyo. But a strong wind blew and ashes spread in the air. And the Daimyo started sneezing because of that greedy man. So he gave him punishment and killed him. So our summary ends here. Thank you.